Thank you
Welcome
for
to the
having
problem
me. Yes.
solver, hence AKA the right. This is where we're going. So the next one we'll make it the right. We'll just change it to the right.
All right, I'm gonna have a different photo.
So I'm
sent to
Dave,
you
the
this
problem
week.
solver. We're here on the right podcast. For
We
any-
can do the right, sponsored by the problem.
Does it
solver.
mean like we're anti-liberals? We're like against
that our
liberals. We're
thing?
against the thing.
No, not necessarily. If the liberals have, a pretty good open mind about things that's happening, then we're not completely
Okay.
against those.
I don't think we
liberals.
should be against anyone just
Yeah.
because they identify a certain way. Like
Right.
we all have to come together at some point and find some common ground. There's extremists on both sides, right? We have the extreme MAGAs too, and they're just as bad as the extreme liberals. We
Yep.
need to come together as
Got it.
people.
We don't always. I feel like we got a lot. Like today, actually, we're going to change a little bit topics. Not always like politics, whatever. Because I think it gets old as well.
Yeah.
I will share with you one thing. So there's a lawyer conference in town.
Yes.
John T. last night met some of the attorneys. Some of the
I was a hit as usual.
can we say the degenerate attorneys that
Yeah, no, they're lovely people.
degenerate?
They're amazing. Ken's gonna
I
be
was
on
telling
here
a little bit of the
listening,
story.
so they're not all
Oh,
degenerates.
I'm joking.
No,
They're
they're
degenerate.
amazing people.
No, it was a nice time in general. It was good for networking purposes and stuff like that. Meeting different people and stuff
Sure.
like that. But I want to share with you what's interesting. There was a lady that was there, and is the first time where I kind of met someone that was liberal, because I mentioned that I'm concerned about the New York City mayor, and they were saying how that they know Mandami, there's the guy that's running for mayor. I'm very nervous. One, because I'm Jewish, and B, because I don't want New York to be destroyed. When Rudy Giuliani was New York City mayor, he did a really good job, cleaned up the city, Times Square, things were good. But New York is a big place, and I am concerned. And she was saying, "Oh, like what's the problem? Like free Palestine," she says. And then she says, "Oh, well, New York is too expensive." Meanwhile, she's a lawyer. She makes money.
Okay.
And she's complaining about, how expensive it is in New York City.
Mm-hmm.
But she was fine with him being mayor. And I'm like, look, no offense, but these days I'm getting involved more in politics.
Mm-hmm.
And normally I was kind of more, quiet about things in general. But this guy he's Muslim,
Bad
but he's
news.
Muslim, bad news. But the truth is, there's something, if you don't know, it's called tequila, which is actually funny. It sounds like a Hebrew word during the holiday.
Sounds like tequila to me.
Tequila. But tequila means you could basically lie. You can lie for the fact of helping the Muslim religion.
Okay.
And the truth is, he is lying. I mean, you could tell he's like smiling. He's like, he doesn't answer the question. He's okay with Hamas. He's okay with all these different things that are taking place. So it was the first time I had someone that was like kind of liberal in like a different setting from speaking here. And I guess I'm being a little bit more outspoken. But I do believe that this guy is not good for New York City. I think the rating is like 82%. I think my uncle's on here probably thinks that this guy is amazing. But the truth is, he's
Really?
definitely against Jewish people. And definitely want to get, more of the Muslim city. I'm fine with all religions, really. I've always said that. I'm just nervous about the Muslim extremists and people that are, they talk about ISIS and people basically that came through the border. I am nervous about the future because even Al Qaeda and
Yeah.
ISIS, they'll wait it out for
Right.
their next attack.
Well, I mean, are you concerned so much about New York because that's where you're from and you have family there? Because ultimately, it won't really affect us here, at least not yet. If anything
Well, the
happens
other
over
concern
there.
is they are saying, which is very interesting, over the next 100 years that, the Muslim people are trying to take over. And it's interesting because I'm Jewish.
Isn't that all over though? It's not even just here in
It's
the United
Europe,
States.
too.
It's all
Yeah,
over.
but they are trying to
Yeah,
take
true.
over in America. But what's very interesting is recently you hear the terminology that, America is a Christian nation. Now, me being Jewish, Christian, Jewish goes back,
Okay.
for
Well,
older-
that's our foundation of this
Exactly.
country, and if we lose that, we lose this country. That's
But
what it comes down
it's
to.
interesting. I'm not sure if you know, in Dearborn, Michigan, there's like, 30, 40,000 of Muslims. They're in the streets. They're trying to do
Sharia law.
Sharia law and stuff like that, which is interesting. In November, I'm going for 2 days. Don't ask me why. My wife we got us for some training.
Okay.
And it's in Pontiac, Michigan. And it's 40 minutes away from Dearborn. I really got to go over to see because right now there's the sound system in the streets when they do a few times a day. Their religious prayer is being announced now on, the audio system
No way.
throughout the town.
Really?
And
In
I
Dearborn.
in Dearborn, Michigan.
Mm,
And I
that's
actually did experience it I was in Turkey. And at like 5 a.m, you start
Yeah.
hearing the stuff, in the other countries.
Yeah.
And again, I just, it's kind of interesting because like technically I want to say I love all people in general, but I am nervous 100 years from now, like the Muslim people basically saying they want
Yeah.
to take over.
Yeah.
So I am nervous about New York.
Trump did have a UN meeting, I think yesterday, where he spoke to the whole UN. Remember I told you guys, isn't the UN involved in any of this conflict around the world? But obviously they haven't been, right? Trump has been the one that's been active to end all these wars, not the UN. So he had a conference with the UN, which was live, broadcasted just yesterday. And he was telling them, he's like, look, he goes, man, you guys are messing up your countries. He goes, you know, the Sharia law that you just mentioned, they want to be in the European countries too. So he was directly speaking to them.
Someone messaged here saying a lot of these people that are for Madami don't know that in Islam being gay is prohibited. But we have all these people that are out there that are LGBT and they're like in the streets, like they're all for Palestinians or the Hamas. I don't know what's going on anymore. I feel like we've lost it this generation.
Yeah.
But I was upset meeting with this female and she's like, oh, I know somebody that knows Madami. He's a good guy and New York's so expensive. I'm laughing. She probably makes more than the average. You know, she's an attorney. She's making more money than the average New Yorker.
Yeah.
And she's complaining about the money situation. And then I heard her talk about like referral fees and different things that she's getting money from, you know?
It's just actually, you know, it's just frightening that all these people are getting the incorrect information, right? Because it's a whole agenda. So they're not getting the correct information. And that's what they're going on. They're basing it on that. Even this person here, what war has he ended exactly? I mean, like, see, they don't even know. Like, that's your buddy. That's your buddy. What's his face? That's Aaron. Yeah. Why don't you tell Aaron? Aaron, why don't you do some research, okay?
Well, and here's
Before
the thing,
you say
like,
some stupid shit like that, you know?
I'm not even gonna say that, but I honestly don't even know, and that's because I haven't educated myself on what's been ended. But I'm not gonna sit here and say he didn't do anything because I don't know. I'm not educated.
Right.
I just think I'm just, again, nervous. It's kind of upsetting. I feel sometimes you feel funny to say like you're against something. I don't want to say I'm against Muslims. I'm against the fact of our nation being taken over by, I guess, anybody, you know?
Yeah.
I mean,
we don't want to lose the freedom of this country.
I guess I want I want freedom, right? I don't want Sharia law. I don't want you imagine you'd be sitting here with a burqa. You know,
covered up.
Maybe we should do that next time.
That would be
test it out.
That'll make
future.
it more mysterious, though. You know, because that's what they say. Those men in the countries that have their women all covered up. They said, "Oh, well, you know, our woman needs to be for just our eyes and not for everybody else," and that's why they justify them being completely covered up.
Would you do that in the next podcast? Would you wear it just to test it out? On the podcast?
No, probably not. I'm not very good at covering up.
Yeah, you're not.
It's not anything that you do in Iowa.
Well, but we should do like Halloween costumes.
Masquerade parties is all about covering up anyways, you know? So, yeah.
So here's a question. Oh, this is what I said. I mentioned to this female attorney from New York. She lives in Brooklyn. And then I said to her about the prayers being on the loudspeakers.
Right.
And she's like, well, in churches, they have bells. I'm like, that's totally different. Like a bell?
A bell that
not
rings
like religious speech,
maybe
like
once
in
an
a different
hour.
language, right?
Yeah.
She's basically saying like the bells is something that's...
And she's okay with that? So she wants that in New York?
You know, it's funny. I don't think she was Jewish at all. I mean, there was a lot of Jewish people that were there. She seemed kind of like, I don't know, she seemed like anti-Jewish, but she was, I think a part of it was there was Jewish. I don't know. It just made me, what's your thoughts with that? I mean, would you say it's similar in seeing the church bells
when I was
compared to Muslim?
It's very different now. I was in Egypt.
Etiquette is what we call it?
I was in Egypt 2 years ago.
Okay.
And obviously they're a Muslim country. So yeah, I remember hearing that, you know, in the most of Egypt.
Mm-hmm.
And I actually got used to it because it was in the background constantly. And you know, the prayers are,
in Egypt,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
I was so confused what was going on because he wakes you up. I mean, it was pretty loud.
On some parts of it, well, I was on a ship anyway, so I was going down the river in Egypt. So yeah, some parts of it was louder than others.
I'm definitely I'm actually a little nervous even to say this, but when I go to Michigan, I like to go to that area and see what's going on.
Yeah, you should.
Should I like walk down the street like a big Jewish army or something?
It's not like it's unsafe.
I don't know if that's true or not. I don't know.
Why don't you?
Unsafe.
Oh my God, that's the cancer center calling me. I wish I can answer, but I can't. God dang it!
I mean, you can. Do you want to step out?
That's my appointment.
Press red.
Okay. So is that going to end the live?
As long as you press
Probably, or it'll pause it.
Okay, hold on.
She's like having a phone call.
Hi. Hi.
She's like, hello.
Hopefully, good news.
She's pregnant.
Yes, please. What dates do you have?
She's making an appointment here for. Is this the pregnancy test?
Okay.
For?
Not Thursday, 23rd. What time?
Maybe
Okay,
one of our
perfect.
fans wanna
Awesome.
visit
Thanks,
her.
honey.
They want to take her.
Okay. Okay, thank you so much. Bye.
You going for a pregnancy test or something?
It's still going.
Pregnancy test. Come on. I wonder if they can actually hear the conversation. That would be kind of funny.
All right, so I'm glad you have any more
test from the cancer center.
I'm joking.
I don't have cancer, y'all.
You have any more phone calls you want to take place in the podcast?
Sorry, that was very important.
You want to call anybody? Okay, here's your time here.
Yeah,
All
thank
right,
you.
so let's moving on. Let's change the topic a little bit. Anyway, I'm gonna go to Michigan.
Yeah.
I think I should go live.
You should go walk down the street and go
I'll
live.
have to
That'd be
figure out
interesting.
which video. I watched a video on it. It didn't look like it was unsafe at all. But
It'd be interesting. Well, though, if you're a female, I think it's worse because they're saying in Europe right now, basically.
But we're still in the United States. You know what I mean? Like
I think it depends on the area because remember, even in the United States, even here in Las Vegas, there's some areas that I wouldn't go into.
Right.
You know,
I mean,
streets.
there's a hood everywhere, but like, I don't think it's like unsafe. Like you're in another country unsafe.
That was my notes
He'll
here.
find out when he's there. When are you going?
I think it's November 20th or something like that.
Okay, great. So good for you.
You think
I'll
I'm
be
gonna go
gone
live?
November myself, you know, because I have to film that other reality show.
Oh, that's what you're going away, right? Okay, so
Yeah.
let's jump to a more positive topic than this one. It feels kind of negative.
Yeah.
All right. So one of the things I saw today, which I thought was good, this will be interesting to share in regards to dating relationships. In Iowa, how is it different, would you say, in Iowa to meet somebody than it is in Vegas?
So, fun
They're
fact,
all
I wouldn't
cousins
know
and just
because
How old were you?
I married the same guy I dated in Iowa, so I've never dated anywhere
Okay.
else.
In high school?
Oh, no, not in high school, in like our mid 20s, but like still, like
Okay.
I dated like real relationships,
Yeah.
2 other guys.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So it's like,
Dave,
I wouldn't know.
it has to be dependent on what city they're from, okay? Because they have big cities and small cities over there
So you met him
in Iowa
how old
too.
were you when you met him in Iowa?
like 25.
Okay. But you did date other people before that, right?
Yeah.
She was a virgin.
In Iowa, when she was a virgin.
She was a
Yeah,
virgin.
but like it's so where we grew up wasn't a small town. It's not
There's no
sleeping with your
virgins?
sister. You know what I mean? Like it's not
It's
it's
not the
not
cousins.
Missouri and the
But you're-
cousins and
But your husband,
Missouri
you said,
people's going to be offended.
you said your husband was your second cousin, no?
no, I did not.
Just making shit up.
So it's not your second cousin.
But no, where we grew up, it's actually like 4 pretty good sized cities
Okay.
combined, and you're on the Mississippi River, so you have the Illinois and the Iowa side, so you actually have quite a bit of like.
So you really,
options.
but you
Yeah.
did. I guess my question is, she's dated people here locally. She's
And they're
very
not
northern.
related.
They're not related.
No.
Not
I've heard
cousins.
horror stories about dating in Vegas.
So you don't
It's
really know
everywhere.
because you never dated in Vegas.
No.
You don't know. I was just curious how it was for her for being in Iowa, but she.
Yeah,
It's probably
Found
easier,
the-
right?
Found the love of my life, and that was the end of the
That was it.
story. You know.
She's lucky. You know, there are a lot of lucky people that do find their significant other early in life and they stick with them for, 30, 40, 50 years, 100 years, whatever.
My parents, met in high school,
Oh, see?
so they're married forever.
See, that's amazing.
So
You came from a good family.
my question is this: so you've been you haven't been on the show as much, and with John T once in a while over the last 2 years or something. We always joke around about basically hooking her up with somebody, trying to find the lover of her life.
Mm-hmm.
So the joke is that she feels that she's trying to find the perfect person. So she may be like 80 or 90 when she finds that right person,
That could be.
right, John T?
Yeah, or it could be tomorrow.
So
you never know.
not that marrying means everything, not that you have to
No,
be married. But what I wanted to say was I saw something that was very cool today, where basically there was a girl who is in I forgot what city, and she has a billboard and it says "Marry
LA.
Lisa."
San
LA?
Diego.
San Diego.
Yeah.
Oh, it's in San
Is it
Diego.
marrylisa.com, which
Yes.
I've been on there. And she has like
haven't?
people like
Are you sure?
applications.
You didn't check it out. You weren't curious.
No, I just saw the billboard. I sent it to her today. I said, we
Yeah,
need to,
yeah.
I said, we
saw-
need to do this for John T. We need a billboard. And it's going to say marryjohnt.com.
No, do not put that in Vegas.
No,
Do not.
I don't
put
need
that in
it. First of all, I don't
And
need
then
it. I don't need it because my suitors are all over the fucking world already. Okay, which I already have to filter through a whole bunch of bullshit because this is not
No,
what
but
I
on the
want.
bottom.
I mean, half of them are on there right now.
So maybe
no, but
yeah.
on the bottom we put an asterisk and we say, or buy a house with her.
God.
It'd be an
No.
interesting twist.
Trust me. So even now, okay, I have to filter through a lot of BS because a lot of people use the real estate to meet me and to talk to me and stuff, right?
It's bullshit.
And then I find out that they're just bullshitting, and
But
up
at
to
least it's a
certain
lead.
points,
You just
they'll-
get-
yeah, at least it's a lead. But it's like I'm busy too. I don't have a lot of time to
So what you
socialize.
tell them is that you need to speak with the lender first before
Oh,
you
of
speak.
course I do that.
Yeah.
Of course I do that.
Well, see-
But that's when I find out it's bullshit. Because once I say, okay, I
Prequel,
need you to
prequel.
connect it with, which, look, I'll waste, whatever, a week, several days to a week until that moment when I say, look, are you ready? Let's talk to a lender. And that's when I know that they're completely bullshitting, right?
Well, and what sucks is you wouldn't understand, but as a woman, It's actually really hard when you have like an independent job like that, right? Like my personal training, I've had a lot of people sign up for consultations that just want to talk to me. They don't want to actually, they're not interested in training or anything. It's just creepy dudes like trying to get in any way they can.
What type of
And
incentives?
I'm married on every social media platform.
Right.
It says married at the top and I still get it.
They'll still try.
We're gonna get our shit that says married,
Yeah.
and they would still try to hit you.
Just
It's just-
I have a hoodie that says white.
They'll-
Like literally, like I've tried.
Girl, they'll probably hit on her more if
Yeah,
she
she
says
has a shirt.
married, because you'll have the ones that don't want a relationship really. They just want a short fling. So
Or the
that
challenge.
advertising, right? Or the
Men
challenge.
like the
Oh my God,
challenge.
forget it. No, it doesn't matter. Some men,
I
most men
thought-
are scumbags.
I thought it'd
Not
be
all,
interesting.
but most.
They fill out a few questions, and then the last question could be like, do you own a home? Do you want to buy a home? When you go to the website.
Look, I don't need a billboard. First of all, I don't want to spend that kind of money for a billboard. Anyways,
We're gonna get a
unless
sponsor.
you want to spend
Yeah,
it.
we're gonna get a sponsor.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
We're gonna get a title company to sponsor it.
Sure, put me up there.
So you do it.
Yeah, of course.
He said, so I can do it.
I actually,
What kind of photos do you need? Me in a bikini laying down?
well, we have
I mean,
to do
what?
this. I actually really want to do it. I think it's great. We'll have a title company that will sponsor it.
Okay.
We'll do a billboard,
Or a
and then
lawyer.
we have to come
You
up
need
with
a
some
landing
questions.
page.
Or a law
yeah.
firm that would, because law firms love to be on billboards. So maybe get
Yeah, we have to find
a
one.
law firm.
No, I
to-
think the
to
title company would do
sponsor.
it. So we'll set it
Okay.
up. We could do a news release. So we'll get a lot of publicity, and then it'll be from. That's the question. Are you doing it from the right? Like the podcast host from the right
Right.
is now looking for marriage in
Yeah.
all the wrong places, and now is going to
Ooh.
Clear Channel billboards.
I like that idea because
Or
then
out front.
it will eliminate the people that are not on my same viewpoint. Okay. So
Well,
that'd be
we'll
good.
have some questions. Well,
Yeah.
it'll be interesting. Oh, and then what we can do is we can go through the surveys, like the
Okay.
picture and the people.
God,
we
that
can
sounds
kinda
like a
select
lot
it.
of
We just need
time.
like a little like checklist on the side
Yeah,
of
yeah.
what she's
We'll
looking
come up
for
with the
too,
questions.
like conservative.
Girl, they don't read that shit either because
No, they have to fill it out in order to submit.
Okay,
They have to
okay,
press the
that's
button.
better.
That's like a dude reading a bio on a dating app. They just see the picture and yes or no. Like
they ignore everything else.
yes.
I'll be honest with you. I think we'll get a lot. I think we'll get a lot of publicity. I've been on some billboards as well, and not even a lot of billboards, like one here, one there, and then people see you in town. It's a small town.
Oh yeah,
It is.
you're so
it's-
famous.
No, I love it. I love it. We're gonna do it. Then what we'll do is this. We'll do another billboard as well. We'll be the four of us with the new, with the new logo.
With
that
our
we
new
have. I'm gonna give you the dimensions for the billboard.
Okay.
Because it's certain dimensions because it's horizontal.
So on that billboard, are you gonna have an arrow pointing at my head that says "This one looking for a husband"?
no, that would,
Yes.
Submit here.
that'll be
It's like an arrow just pointing down
Yeah,
on you.
exactly.
no, it'll be separate.
We'll turn it into like a Cupid, right? And
No,
then
one's
the
gonna, it's
Cupid
gonna be a
says,
picture of
"This one's
you.
looking
It's
for
gonna say
it."
Mary John T, right?
Oh,
.com.
okay.
And then the bottom will say like the title company, whether it's Tycor, Security First, whatever
And then
it
we
is.
just
Mary
redirect
Jean T?
that.
MaryJohnT.com.
That's interesting. Yeah.
So then are you
Marriage
just
on- oh,
re-
God.
It goes with
Directing?
Marrying Millions. It
Yeah,
goes with your
true,
program.
True.
With the website.
As seen on TV.
Yes.
We'll do As Seen on TV.
Oh, great.
Maybe Hulu will even do it. It actually could become a show. We could actually see if it'll be a
Is it
show.
the same show that you're going on?
No, it's different.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I actually really
this,
like it.
This new
I think
show
it's
is
fun.
different than the one, but they're segueing it
Is
using
it
the
dating still?
And we're
Or?
No,
promoting
it has
No.
nothing to do with dating. It's me being an
It'll be fun.
entrepreneur and going to buy a certain maybe type of business that I know nothing about.
Oh,
so
okay.
that's where
I've
it's
seen
going to be
stuff
comedy.
like that before.
It's going to be comedy.
We
yeah.
also can go on to Local Living, and we'll explain what you're doing.
Okay, sure.
It'll be like a little bit of a tour thing. It'll be like a media
With
thing.
our friend Brian or your friend, the left guy.
Who's the left guy? Aaron?
No, on local living.
Oh, what's his
I
name?
love that
Oh,
you guys
my
talk
God.
about all these people like anyone even knows what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
right. Yeah. Well, that they
got too many
don't.
people.
That's why it's
Who's
an
that
inside
person?
thing.
You mean Carlos?
Carlos. Yeah,
Carlos would be good for it. I like that.
yeah.
We can have Carlos. for
Carlos
it.
definitely on the left.
Yeah,
Yeah, as well. But whatever. We try not
I like
to.
it. We'll do like a Local Living. We'll do it with Carlos. We'll do the billboard. We'll do a news release. And then we'll be good.
Okay,
And who knows? It can be a whole show.
sure. Let's do
But
it.
we're gonna start doing every Tuesday at 12:30.
Is that okay
that
with
the
you?
plan?
Tuesday at 12:30. We'll go live Tuesdays at 12:30.
How is that?
Is it okay?
Is that your foot? Oh, it's you making all that.
Is
I'm
it
like, what the
Tuesday?
heck is that?
It's a cat. Tuesday
Yeah.
at 12:30 is okay.
Yeah, for what?
Just weekly to do
We'll
this.
make it weekly because I think it's too late right now. It's late.
Oh, right. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
Tuesday
Y'all
at
are the one
12:30.
that keep changing
I know
times.
it's my fault. This week was weird.
All right, so
So Tuesday at
12:30.
12:30.
Okay, a Tuesday.
Okay.
But remember, I'm gone November. Okay, just letting y'all know. The first week of The first week, maybe I'm still here.
Well,
but-
with this, you can go. You know, we can add you. Like if Marcus
On the
was-
lives, yeah. We can
on the
still,
lives, we can actually add you.
yeah.
You can be there.
Okay. Okay,
That's
that's
good.
fine.
Okay, so we're gonna
If
do
I'm
this.
not
So I like that.
filming, because I'll be filming about 12
So-
hours a day when I'm there.
MaryGentil.com. We'll get that set up, and then we'll go from there. It'll be fun.
Okay,
It'll
sure.
be something fun to do,
Sounds good.
and then you can come up with the questions.
Get me a billboard. You know, one of my dreams several years ago was to be on a billboard. I just didn't know how, you know, but that was one of my goal, and I wrote it down on my,
Got it.
what do you call it? The vision board.
You know,
Vision board?
it's
Yeah.
as simple as buying a billboard.
Yeah, but I didn't want to spend money. That's the thing, okay? So now, obviously,
We'll get a
since...
sponsor. It'll be
You,
good.
you really are that
we'll get- you know what we'll do?
stereotype, huh?
yeah, no,
We'll do
I
this.
really am. No,
We're
I
gonna-
wasn't going to pay for that shit.
We're gonna get a home warranty company,
okay.
a title company,
Okay.
and then basically we'll go live, and then we'll do the podcast, and we'll go from there.
Yeah, sounds
Okay,
good.
cool. All right, so all right, jumping to a weird topic here.
3 ILS.
That one
No,
wasn't
it's-
weird.
No, Kaylee, that here at the studio, she was mentioning that some of the other podcasts have some unusual people that come on the show, and the last person that came on the guy's show basically was about drinking your own pee.
Yeah, those are the type of shows I want to have too, actually. But you don't.
I had a
invite them.
nudist try to
You
come on
didn't
my
invite
podcast.
those.
No, but I know that in the past
Yeah.
you said you've drank some unusual stuff. So I wanted to ask you, have you ever drank your own pee, and for what reason would you do that?
I haven't yet, but I know that you can drink your own urine up to 7 times. It's filtered 7. So if you're, you know, on a deserted island somewhere or stuck in the desert here, you can drink up to 7 times before it gets toxic.
Like we make 7 glasses. of
But does
pee?
that depend
7
on how
time
much
you pee.
Does
Well-
that matter on how much water you've actually drank previously, on how filtered it is?
No,
and-
well, I mean, no. What they just say 7 times. So if you're peeing 7 times, so say you're stuck in the desert, right? And obviously you don't have any water. Now you're just going through the water that you have in your body. So 7 times, 7 max.
It's just, I feel like that would vary person to person based
Probably.
on what they
I'm
drink
sorry. How many? Are we talking
previously.
ounces? How many
possible.
ounces?
Every time that comes out of your pee,
You
your
just
pee.
drink the whole
So
thing.
what if you were
Yeah.
hungover and you're already dehydrated?
you
and
might
now
not
you
have
pee,
any-
Like that might be super toxic.
It could be, but if you don't have anything else to drink, then you need to drink that, you know, or die, right?
I'd die. I'd
because you
die.
can go
I'm not
3
drinking pee. I
3
can't do
hours
that.
without
Is
water.
that healthy? She's the healthy.
The
Fit by feet.
smell of it alone.
Well,
I would
So do you
be
hold
able
your
to
nose
do.
like this? You go like
Well,
this.
No,
true, but
no,
what
that
I'm
doesn't
saying is
work.
between that and death, and because your body is what 3 hours, right? Before you die, is it 3 hours max of no water?
3 hours without water? If you're already dehydrated, maybe? I know. I think you
Right.
can still go a couple days without water.
So food is what's up to 7 days, but I think
I think you can go
water
two,
is
2
less.
days without. It is less, but I
Girl,
think
no,
it's a couple
not,
days.
It's not days.
Now I kind of
Alright,
want
so-
to Google
but
it.
you
I
would-
can
in
guarantee.
order
Anybody
to-
know?
I can guarantee you it's hours.
In order to survive, you would do it.
Yes, absolutely.
Well,
Yeah.
In
In
order
order
to
to survive, I'm going to eat you too in the desert. Once my food, you know,
Supplies
runs
over?
out, my food supply in my
Alright,
body
so
runs
would
out.
would you do it for survival? Drinking your
no,
urine?
I just die.
You just die.
Yeah, it's fine. I'd
What
probably
about-
just kill myself before it got to that point.
Oh, see, that's terrible. You
What-
shouldn't do that. You know.
What
What,
about-
at that point, like it's just like
No, you need to,
You know?
survive so that you can get rescued. You know, just like with eating human. If the apocalypse happened and there's nothing else to eat, would you just kill yourself? Which a lot of people I think have. You know, in all those movies that I watched, there's.
I think at that point it's just not worth it no more.
We should put you on the survival show, Survivor.
Well, yeah, no. I mean, I wouldn't go on that.
Okay.
I used to watch Naked and Afraid, and I'm like, dude, the naked part is gonna get to me because I don't like
never
anything
watched it.
crawling up my hoo-ha.
I wouldn't last and
Yeah.
even
So
close.
bottom line is, you would drink your urine to survive. You
Yes.
would not. You would
I
just
would
die.
not. I
Yeah.
would just die.
Okay.
I would.
And is it
Would
health?
you?
Since you're the health expert on the show now,
No, it's not.
it's not healthy.
It's survival.
It's
It doesn't
survival,
mean it's-
Is there
yeah.
protein in that? Or is there anything? in
The
that?
thing is, it's not gonna kill
She was
you.
looking at my naked drink, whatever it was, the naked juice or whatever. She's like, "This is horrible for you."
It was horrible. I had like 50 grams of carbs and like something that was this big.
So basically, urine's not healthy. It doesn't want to help my situation.
No, it's just water, dude.
Okay, just want to make sure.
It's just.
Is
Would
there anything
you?
else?
Would you drink it?
Drink?
Yeah. If you're life and death, would you?
I
There's
don't
people that
think
drink
so.
it and it's not life and death. Okay.
Well, maybe it's
people
life and
drink
death.
it
It's a
because
different
it's
situation.
fun. Yeah.
It's fun. Why is it fun?
Golden showers. I mean, they're not drinking it.
Can you-
Oh,
but
the people that like to get peed on?
Yeah.
Oh,
That's-
yeah.
it's
Can you
just
explain-
water.
Can you explain golden shower, how that works for people that are not from Las Vegas?
Golden showers
People
are
are from
people
Iowa.
that
That
Like-
like.
happens from
that
all over.
people
That
that like
happens
to get
all
peed
over. I knew
on.
somebody in Iowa that liked to get
Yeah.
peed
yeah.
on.
It's
Like,
just peed on. I mean, come on. It's just water. Honestly, at the end of the day, it's not anything that
How many times
crazy.
have you done the golden shower on somebody?
I mean, I don't know, several.
Several?
Not all the time, but yeah.
Is that something that
I
people
mean,
like?
I
I've never had
indirectly
that.
pee on them if they're going to shower with me. First of all, we're already intimate for them to shower with me, right? And so I just pee naturally anyways in the shower. So they'll get some of that already.
I told Felicia
I'm
that
not
today was going to
telling
be
them
interesting. meeting you.
exactly,
See,
but
when
it is warm.
When Marcus is in here, John T and I go back to our normal selves. This is like a usual conversation. I was saying that before you came on. Like, watch today, it's going to be a little bit different without Marcus here. You gotta
We've
tell.
taken pee further than I thought we would.
We've taken it to another level.
Yeah.
But now we're talking about peeing on other people.
Yeah, people love that
Does
shit.
that help? It's actually supposed to help your feet if you have any type of fungi. Do you know that?
Oh,
I didn't, but that kind of makes sense
You
because
can
it
test
also
it.
works for like jellyfish and stuff. So I mean, it kind
Yeah.
of makes sense, right? It kills like bacteria.
But when that happened in the past, you didn't really tell them that you were doing that.
yeah, but come on, they know. I mean, it's warm. Okay.
Yeah, there's no way. Like it's
Yeah.
kind of like if somebody pees in the pool.
unless it's a warm
Oh, it's a
shower,
warm
then they probably
spot?
wouldn't know. Right.
Has anyone said, "Hey, was that you? Was it the shower?"
No, if they're showering with me naked already, I mean, they're not asking any questions. Just letting you know.
It's just like they're just
Come on, dude's got one focus.
They're just happy to be there.
Oh my God, yeah, exactly.
Before-
If they're lucky enough to be in my shower naked with me already, you think they're gonna ask me a whole bunch of questions? I don't think so.
Let's face it, they have one goal.
Are we talking about your realtor clients or just regular?
Shut up. No, yeah, realtor clients. You wish. See, don't stop saying shit like that.
I'm trying to help increase business for you.
No, my business is just fine. Okay, I don't need a whole bunch of weirdos wasting my time. All right.
It is interesting because I met back in the day, there was a mortgage agent that was a good-looking female, and I was dating her at the time, and there was a billboard that she had, and there was only one billboard. It was Green Valley and Sunset
Okay.
in Henderson. And she was saying she was getting all these phone calls. People were asking her out to date her and stuff like that.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
that's another good thing. We should use the 1-833 John T number for that as well. That if someone calls and then we somehow goes to like an audio recording, then we probably could play them here of what people say.
It goes straight to my office, and I only go to my office maybe
No, we
once
have
or
to
twice a week.
it has to go to a spot where we record it. Like we have to forward it when the billboard's up
Yeah.
to see if people what they say.
Yeah, I mean that's fine. Or
And then we
I can just listen into my voicemails. I don't need.
No, I'm saying we
to
put it on the
forward
show.
it.
We put it on here.
Yeah, but then no one's gonna call
It'd be interesting.
because it'd be kind of weird, right? Unless we edit out their names and stuff like that.
Aaron doesn't like a topic. Maybe it's not very liberal to talk about peeing and stuff.
Yeah, who cares about Aaron?
Anyway, I thought it was a very liberal thing. That's why I was trying to appease Aaron talking about that topic.
Yeah,
All
we're
right.
trying to appease you by talking about All
All right.
pee,
Anything
Aaron.
else that you want? We had the reason why I brought it up is like I said, the very popular podcast that's here is this digital superhero guy,
Yeah.
and the guy that person. I don't know if it's a guy or girl.
What's
Did she
somebody
say?
weird that you would want on the podcast?
I'm kind of dry in that regard. It's like I'm not like a big interviewer type of person.
Yeah,
like
you
who
had,
I
you had
want.
good parents, so like the weirdness doesn't fly out of you, huh?
I
I feel like when you
would
don't
be
have
cool.
a good like growing up or something, it's a little bit more like edgy.
No,
You
he's
know,
fucking weird.
he's pretty soft.
No, he's not.
I think
he's
actually-
just acting soft in front of you.
that's a
Yeah.
problem.
Of someone
Stop
that
it.
would want on the podcast to interview.
Yes.
Yeah.
I'm not like really. Honestly, I'm just like I'm content here. This is as good as it gets. Like how much better
He's
you
like, I
want
got
it to
boobs
be?
in front of me. We're good.
Yeah. Like what
Well,
more?
I mean, okay, it depends on what route we want to go, right? Because remember, Marcus had his friend that was in the porn industry. I'm sure he's got a lot of very interesting stories if we want to go that route.
true.
Yeah.
Yeah. No.
That's
what?
along my lines
I guess
anyways, even though I wasn't in porn.
I
we've
still
been-
got to get you on mine to talk about the trainee too.
Oh, yeah.
We've been talking for a
Yeah.
few years with different people. So I met a lot of different people, but it's not like I don't know. I don't think have we had anyone on that was so exciting and so amazing?
No, not anything too extremely weird because, we've been pretty diverse with
Different people.
politicians to people from prison, to just normal Joe Schmoes that own their own business. So we've been pretty diverse.
I think we've had more fun just joking around and laughing than actually the people that are on the show. They're kind of playing around a little bit.
Well, I think it changes the vibe, right? Because you have somebody on, you're kind of interviewing them.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas, like when you have like your normal conversation with the people that you're familiar with, it's a little different.
I actually think it was recently we had Peter on with the with the
Peter,
network.
yeah.
He was a little it was kind of funny to have him on the show because I think he was like a little timid with John T. John T was acting like a cat that day.
cat.
Like a cougar. like a cougar, And he was like a little nervous.
He was a little nervous. He's the one that owns a reality TV network. Yes. So he was cool, but we just met him, so he doesn't know our personality, so he didn't know what he can say or not. So
yeah,
he was
and he was
timid.
nervous and like he didn't know what to say back, and he was trying to be like politically correct.
Hi,
and then,
Dale.
And then John T was trying to be like this cougar, like touching him a little bit and stuff. And he
I
was getting
wasn't
nervous.
touching him at all.
His hand, like a little bit.
No,
shoulder
no.
or
There's
something.
maybe there's a couple parts where I'm like, like that.
Yeah, he
you
was a
know.
little nervous.
He didn't want to say what he actually wanted to say.
Yeah.
He was refraining himself, but
Yeah.
I get it.
It's
Yeah.
All right,
different
so-
when you're on camera, you know.
Yeah, exactly. But he spent a lot of time on camera because he was in a
Different
huge
reality
reality
shows.
show.
Yeah, but that's different. You're kind of acting, even if it's reality. You're still kind of putting on a show.
yeah.
Whereas, like, this is just kind of like conversation, and it's a little bit more on you, on who you are. So, like, I feel
More
like
real.
the spotlight, kind of gets to people a little bit. It's kind of like getting in front of people and talking. It's just a little harder.
Yeah, I can't do that yet.
All right, so change up the last topic that I want to bring up to see what you guys say in general. Some different videos I sent you over the last week. Actually,
I looked at none of it.
serious topic. I know you don't watch that stuff. You're too busy with the cartoons. Making the cartoons.
I'm just too
Which I
busy
appreciate
in
your time.
general.
All right, human trafficking. A lot of things I've been seeing
Oh,
recently
there's no
about
volume. What
no
happened?
volume for you.
Oh, it might have messed up when you.
Can y'all
Volume
hear
there?
me now? Oh, that's terrible. We've been
There's-
chatting away.
Hopefully,
and
the person they know how to read lips.
There's. You guys are lip readers?
They're all lip
How's
read
it mute?
on
Oh, man.
on her show is just lip readers. On her viewers are only lip readers. At least today. Okay, so
Shit, that's a-
my question to you is this: Uber and Lyft. Taking an Uber Lyft, do you feel safe or not safe?
No, I hate taking Uber and Lyft, and mostly because the drivers suck. Like, I've been in with some, like, this Asian lady was so bad in, we were in California, and, like, she almost went into the exit at the car rental to drop us off at the car rental
It's not
place,
muted, so I don't know.
and almost popped every tire she had. Like,
So just driving.
it was just bad.
No, but that was a female, right? By the way,
Yeah.
Janti, just
Yeah.
exit it and then restart it again.
But yes, I
Just
don't
go
feel safe
like
by myself.
exit the live and then redo the live again. Go
and
live
just
again.
jump back in.
But that was a female.
But just in general, no,
Okay.
I do not feel
No, but-
safe in an Uber, and
But
I
I'm saying
usually
like
conceal.
for like being sexually assaulted or being assaulted by a male. Because I think on the Uber Lyft app now you can select a female.
Can you? I
driver.
don't know. I don't
Okay.
ever even use it. But when I used to use
Okay.
it, I concealed. Like, I had my carry with me
Oh really? Every time.
because yes, everywhere I go,
Okay,
as
that's
long
fair.
I had it because I had to use Uber quite a bit when I worked in Denver. Because like I would take a car and drop it off at the dealership that we
Mm-hmm.
worked on, and then take an Uber back.
Janti, if you ever take an Uber Lyft, you don't carry.
No, I don't carry.
Do you have a
when I'm
knife?
taking Uber because I'm usually going to the airport. That's the only time I actually
Oh.
take an Uber.
See, and that
Yeah.
makes sense. But I'm always with Justin when I'm going to the
But
airport. So
if you had to take Uber Lyft, would you go get a firearm? Would you take a knife? Like, would you take anything? Like, are you nervous about getting an Uber Lyft?
No, I'm actually not. Yeah, I mean the experiences that I have all over the country when I've had to use it, I didn't feel scared or anything.
If the spot on the app, which I haven't seen, was for a female, would you always request a female driver, or you don't care?
No, I don't request. I didn't even.
I wouldn't for driving purposes, just because
Female drivers are no good.
statistically
I'm surprised.
they're horrible drivers.
Okay.
Oh, what women?
Yeah.
I don't know, man.
Oh, pay attention in traffic every time there's one on their phone or something.
Really?
Yep.
Okay.
Pay attention.
All right. So bottom line
I've
is,
had men
you
most of the time.
wait a
but
second. So you would pick a woman.
I would not.
You would not, but
No.
for safety wise, for like, I
I'm
wanna talk
still
about-
safer in risking and having to defend myself with a guy driving.
And Janti yourself, so you don't care, guy, girl.
I
You
don't.
probably would want the guy because
No.
maybe good looking and you maybe hit on the guy.
No. I don't have time for all that. I mean, no. I didn't know you can actually request men or women. I didn't know
I
that.
thought it's a,
just
I thought it's a
request
new
the
thing
first
with
one.
the. I
Can
thought
you
it's a new
guys
thing
hear?
with the women in general.
I don't remember the last time.
Can you
I
guys
Okay.
hear on the live? Yes, let me know if you guys can hear
Why is
now.
your camera so foggy? Did you not clean it off?
not
I
that-
did.
she's not that
I
clean.
tried.
It looks like it's like, you know.
Can't you
Yeah.
be clean like Felicia?
Yeah,
you, like,
but
clean your
maybe it's
stuff
my
before?
camera too. You know, it's
Oh, it
not
might
as
be.
clear as
Might be.
yours.
She's got a 1986 iPhone.
Yeah, no, it's supposed to be like a 17, dude.
Is it? I don't
It
know.
just
Yeah.
reminds me of like, you know
Can you
how
guys hear me?
Androids have like the like potato cam?
No.
We'll be here 20 minutes just to find out if your people listen to you or not.
Yeah, I mean,
You could do the voiceover later.
okay, yeah, sure. Y'all
She'll
missed some
spend time
good.
to voiceover.
I'm sorry, it wasn't the voice, but y'all missed some pretty good topic here though. That we went through already. Okay,
She
okay,
considered-
sounds good.
That goes shows the mentality. She's like, it's a good topic. Which topic was good?
The pee and everything.
That was the topic. That you did. See, I told you.
Pee.
She like
And
likes.
and for me being on Billboard, all that stuff. So they missed it. It's okay. Maybe.
You have to share mine when
It's on the
when it's
other one.
live. You'll share it.
Yeah, if that even went through for the Facebook.
All right, so
that's
you
good.
don't really care. The reason why I was bringing it up because human trafficking is an issue, and some people are on social media talking about it's a problem. And I will share
Yeah.
with you, my wife, when she takes a walk in the morning, early, I'm kind of concerned. I send her some videos just to be aware. People
Okay.
on their phone and stuff like that. And
Does she
they
have
say
like a
that she
dog or
Vegas.
anything with her when she walks, or is she
No.
by herself?
Pussycat.
Mm.
She does take my daughter as well at times, but to me,
That's
it's
not
too early in the
always.
morning. Like I feel
Is
like
she in the community only?
no, like in Desert Shores, like in the lake area and stuff
Oh,
like that.
okay.
But I just get nervous with it. I mean, it's colder now,
Yeah.
so maybe she's not going to go out as much. But I'm just more nervous. I mean, even it's a
She
nice
doesn't
community.
carry anything,
anything-
like pepper spray, nothing.
No, I feel like she needs to carry something. She
It's
needs to
hard.
be
You
prepared.
can't be on your phone scrolling when you're walking.
Yeah.
Like anywhere as a
Yeah.
female. Like you should always be aware of your surroundings.
Uh-huh.
I won't even tie my shoe in a parking lot when I'm by myself because
Yeah.
I can't watch my back while I'm tying my shoe.
Sure, sure. Yeah, they'll kidnap you way before they kidnap me, though. That's for
Why
sure.
say that?
That's not
She's a blonde?
true.
Blondes get
Well,
kidnapped first.
look at the way she looks, and compared to
How
me,
she
like,
looks.
yeah, she looks
She dresses
great.
very professional.
No, and I'm not
This is
saying
her
the way
profe-
she dresses.
This is
I'm
her
saying
professional outfit.
her look. She's got a very marketable, selling look kind of thing. You're like, you
I
can
look sellable.
you can be sold. Yeah, nobody
Oh.
wants this old pussy
I wanted
right
to.
here.
I wanted
they
to share
gotta,
something. I wanted to share something with you. By the way, I watched her.
If we're being auctioned off and shit, that you
Maybe we
get,
should do the auction off too. I like that. We're going to auction you two up. I've done that in the past. Question for you: have you seen her videos where she's selling? I'm about to say merchandise. She's selling like clothes and everything's from TikTok
I don't
videos.
think you're
No,
on my
I
Tik-
haven't.
I don't have
You know,
my-
no, I don't have
she-
TikTok.
it's very-
Remember, I don't have TikTok.
yeah.
She's
Yeah.
worried about the Chinese.
Yeah.
You should watch her videos. We got to show you. It's very interesting to see her videos because you've done things before where it's clothing and the
Yes.
Amazon.
Yeah,
Your
store.
Amazon, what do you call it?
Amazon
store,
store,
right?
uh-huh.
She has a TikTok store, right? No Amazon.
Well, I don't have a store. I just do it. Well, now I do. I actually
It's more of
have all of
affiliate.
my Messy on Purpose stuff on TikTok now as like merchandise.
Yeah.
But yeah, I do the affiliate stuff too.
Okay, so you do
So,
the
like,
live on TikTok where
I
you
actually
sell, right?
haven't done the lives.
Okay.
I know they're pushing that
Yeah.
a lot, but like I'm just doing the videos because I can
Oh.
batch those out and then I can
Do they
continue.
s-
Because I posted almost 20 videos yesterday, not all shop. Oh, and that's not including the podcast videos. So I probably posted somewhere around 25 videos
Wow.
in general. So like I post so much that I
do.
have to batch it out.
Okay.
My question to you is: are they giving you that merchandise for free, or you're buying it?
So I would say some of it I already had. A lot of it's free samples that I get. So
Okay.
I've gotten a lot of free. Like I have 8 more things coming, and I
Mm-hmm.
just recorded like 10.
She does a really good job with it. You should watch it because she was doing that as well, but she had the Amazon store. But it'd be interesting to show. But I think it was good stuff. I was just curious whether or not they're selling these items.
She
They're
probably
selling.
makes
Yeah.
more money than mine for sure. Because my Amazon store people have to go through my Amazon store. They have to go to my store to go through Amazon for me to get the credit.
Here they just click a button and they make them buy the item.
You just buy it on there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
like
it's
because
like a
you're
affiliate
watching
button.
the video and you're like, oh, cool. And then you click on it.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay.
So yes, I
you
mean,
getting paid?
no, I mean,
I mean, I'm only making like $100 from Facebook right now. It's not a lot.
She's like
$100 a month.
She's at like $86.34. We're
Yeah,
trying to
it's
get.
not-
That's
like a
definitely not my
crazy amount.
moneymaker. Okay.
We're trying to get 100. Now, what we could do is this. Actually, this one wouldn't be bad. I don't know if it's gonna work. You know, how back in the day, like in New York, they had the 900 numbers.
Yeah.
There's like local numbers. Maybe we need to get like a paper call number for you, like people who call in.
And do what? Do you think I have that much time to just talk to people on a 900
No, we'll get
number?
like your AI, like it's like AI avatar that sounds like you.
Oh my
Hello, this is
God.
Shanti. Yes.
Oh,
people
really?
already use the like the for
There'll
the
be an
chat
AI
and
of you.
stuff.
There's an AI group like that.
I mean, how much is that going to cost,
I don't
though?
know. We gotta figure it
I
out.
would have, yeah. Like, you can help me set that up. And you're all talk. You know that, right?
We've made different.
She's waiting for you to
things.
pull out the credit
Yeah,
card
dude,
and pay
you
for all
haven't
this
done
stuff.
any of
By
this
the way,
shit that
she
you told
doesn't-
me you're going to do for me.
Tell her if you remember. What was the phone number I got you that forwarded to your phone?
833 Gentil.
No, remember the other number I got you?
Oh, I forgot. No, I don't
I
remember
don't know if you
now.
could say it.
I forgot. What was it?
It was like 702. You don't remember the number?
No, I don't.
Remember, it was like 702 blowjob.
Oh, was it blowjob?
And then it forwarded to your phone line.
Oh, yeah.
Remember
Thank
that?
you. Thank you for not.
It was like a joke.
Forwarding
It was like a joke, but I did get the number. We forwarded to her.
Yeah.
And she's got several phone calls. I'm not
Was
sure
it
what she did with it.
702 blowjob for
Yeah.
real? Oh yeah, I don't know what we're gonna do
Was it
about
hand
that.
job or blowjob?
Hand job.
HAND.
I think it was hand job. Yeah, it wasn't blowjob.
That would make sense.
No,
Yeah.
it's same. 7 letters.
Oh, okay.
I think it was the blowjob one.
I know.
But
I think it was.
She
hand.
got some calls from it.
Yeah, from you.
Oh, it was me. No, it wasn't me.
Nasty
I was
ass.
testing. I was
He
testing.
was just texting that number to everyone, like, "Hey, call
I was
her."
like, hello, is this Shanti? Is this the number to call? All right. So the bottom line is, you guys do not care about human trafficking. You feel fine in Vegas. You guys will walk around.
Yeah,
She'll have a gun
no.
once in a blue moon. You have nothing.
No. I am always paranoid. It
Okay.
doesn't matter where I go. So I would not say I'm not worried. I'm 100% worried. I was freaked out in a parking garage here once. So we used to do Turo for a little bit, which I would not recommend to anyone.
Oh yeah.
But
Like renting the cars?
Yeah.
You were
Turo.
doing a drop off?
yeah, we had the Turo cars and we were dropping them out, like swatching them
Okay.
out. And we used to do it in the Venetian parking garage. And I was waiting for Justin to show up because I got there first and I parked. And there was a guy that like circled around me multiple times and like freaked me out. I ended up like I had to leave and then come back. Like I couldn't sit there
Interesting.
because I
Okay.
didn't know what was going to happen. And it was like, you could tell it was like a target.
Oh.
You know, and like I was a target, like I could feel it.
Yeah.
And it was very, very empty in there. It was just him and just kept coming around.
Interesting.
So I've personally experienced that alone is enough to scare me in every situation I'm in here.
They're
So
saying
you can still carry then?
Yes.
Okay.
they're saying these days that they're using like young children, girls that are making believe that they cry in order for you to go over them to check on them.
Okay.
And then someone comes up with the van or something like that. So it seems like they're being creative. These are things on social media, but I think that people need to be careful.
Have you ever had somebody come up to you in the parking lot and like trying to get you to help them and get over to their car? Because I've had that happen before too.
Basically,
I won't.
No, I
but
haven't had
basically
that
with this
happen.
topic, I want to kind of create awareness in regards to people in Vegas or anywhere in general. You got to be careful, right? Like even when you go to
Everywhere.
the gas station, right? Like if you go to the gas, you probably don't do this. If you go to the gas station and
I
you
look
unlock your
around.
doors, when you open your door, you should leave your door open. You do gas, but you should lock the door so that no one
Yeah.
gets in the passenger
Yeah.
sides.
Do you want to
Sometimes
know
they
why
can
I
crouch
don't?
down.
I don't go to a gas station. This is how paranoid I am. I will only get gas at Costco and the gas station by my house only because it's super safe. But like only usually Costco. Otherwise, Justin gets gas.
Oh,
I do
okay.
not get gas anywhere else.
You feel safer at Costco,
Yes.
the gas station there.
Yes.
Okay.
Well, they close at a certain time, anyways.
Yeah, and there's so many people at those pumps all the
Yeah.
time.
The one thing
there's an attendant at the pumps.
Yeah,
like
true.
it's a lot safer.
The
I
one
just
thing,
got gas last night at 2 a.m.
Oh,
Nobody
God,
was
no.
there. I was fine. But I'm constantly looking around too, though.
the one thing I'll
As
show
long
you,
as you're aware, you're
the
fine.
one thing I'll share,
but-
just more of a safety message in regards to human trafficking, is that if you do feel you're being followed, the best place really to go in Vegas is actually to drive up to a front like lobby casino where there's tons of lighting, there's security there, there's cameras that are there. So if you feel unsafe in general, you should drive to that location.
Yeah.
And then maybe someone, as you're driving there, or you see you going to the casino, maybe they drive off. But it's very well lit. It's very easy to get a good
Right.
images on video of someone stupid enough to follow you. But you do never know, especially when you close your garage door or something like that, right? You press the garage door, people know how to hop over that sensor in order to basically jump in and can attack you. So you got to be very careful looking through rear view mirrors and so on.
So in Iowa, my house got robbed at one point, and there's these two bushes on each side of like the porch that has the stairs to go up to the door, right? It's just a small little porch. It was just a small little porch, but those two bushes were so high that a police officer actually told Justin that we needed to rip those out because people can hide behind
shrubbery.
them.
Yeah.
So like just things like that you don't even think of, right? Like you're just putting these as a decoration,
Sure.
and then it turns into a hazard.
All right, so
Yeah.
the key is to be very careful, especially if you're female or male, just to be aware of your surroundings, especially walking around not in your phone and stuff as well. But again, human trafficking definitely is the issue. We need to be careful in regards to wherever we are in general. And yeah, that's basically it.
Well, I
with
guess
that.
I've been lucky my whole life, and I've traveled to really interesting places as well, and I've never been abducted. But that probably stems from my training when I was really little. My parents kind of let me just kind of go off my own, and I walked to school and stuff. This is an elementary school. I'm telling you, there was so many opportunities that I could have been abducted, but I never was. It's crazy. So maybe I was just being protected. My angels are protecting me.
Got it. Be careful out there in general. I appreciate you guys coming on. I feel like it's short because Marcus is not here. We're talking and stuff like that. But
As
it's
you just cut her
5:07,
off. No, I'm just kidding.
and
Right.
so if we have other topics,
Like,
in general,
okay,
we wanna
that's
bring-
great.
If you want to bring up other topics in general for next week as well, we're going to do Tuesdays at 12:30 live, which will be the thing. I'm sure it's not a problem for Marcus.
Okay.
So if people want to come live on air, they have questions and stuff that we could answer
Oh
questions
yeah.
as well.
Really on the live?
Tuesday 12:30.
All right.
Well,
Tuesday,
we'll go live.
12:30, y'all.
Every 12:30.
This is actually, it's great. We probably all should have that as well. You have to send me the link with the.
Okay, I'll
Yeah,
send it to
I
you.
know. He's Splendid Daddy. He was supposed to buy all this stuff for me,
Yeah,
you
send
know,
me-
but he
send
still
me-
hasn't.
Send me the
yet.
links of what we should buy.
Okay.
Yeah, please.
And you could be
send
like
him.
the safety bag girl. You can have all the tools. When you come back. Safety
Got
girl.
all the equipment.
All right, so
Yeah.
so I guess next week we're gonna just change it to the right. You're sure
All
with
right.
the right.
Yeah.
You're going with the right. No problem solver.
I guess.
We're changing it up.
Yeah, sure.
Felicia's like really, she's into the whole right thing.
I think it's
whatever.
good. Because it doesn't necessarily have to be political, right?
Yeah.
It's just really being on the right side of everything.
Right.
Let's be on
Okay.
the right side of history. Let's be on the right side of like what's good for
Got it.
everyone.
All right,
you
so-
know?
Right being correct.
So we'll make
Yes,
this
yeah.
that's
we'll make
correct.
this historical for the weekly podcast in regards to the podcast of calling the problem solver.
What are you
We
gonna do
will
with all
change
the
next week
problem
to our-
solver stuff, though? I mean, because you
No,
know
it's
what I
not,
mean.
I'm still the problem solver, right?
Right. Okay. So all the
So-
old stuff, you know.
No, it's still good. Still go on and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
whatever.
It's just
Yeah.
we can start fresh with it
Sure.
in regards to it. Since it's the four of us, make it different.
Okay. Sounds good.
Alrighty. So anyway, if you have, let's see, that's the thing. I was about to go into my rhetoric in regards to if you have a problem to call the problem solver.
Oh, okay. Sorry about
But
that.
still, I am the problem solver. So if you have a problem, you can call the problem solver. You want some real estate. You want to be fit with Fee. With Marcus, you want an energy drink with some, who knows what's inside there.
No. See, I don't like that completely because you're getting all the leads to funnel into that one thing.
Of the problem.
Yeah, but I don't know.
What do you want
I
to
don't
do?
know. I don't like that.
We-
Because first of all, if anyone calls you the problem solver on real estate, you're not going to refer it to me.
No, because
I already
you're the-
know that.
No, because
so-
you're the real estate expert. We always say that you're a real
right,
estate
but you
expert.
won't refer that business.
Why?
To me.
They can call you.
But you
they can call you at 1-833-GENT. All
Yeah.
these people know that you do.
Yeah, don't call the problem solver if you have real estate questions, okay, or issues. Call me directly, please.
Or private message her.
Yeah.
She loves private
DM.
messages.
No, the problem
Especially
with,
late at night.
no, the problem with DMs, it goes into different folders, so I don't see
Got it.
those. So if it's really
All
important,
right,
you
so
have to text me.
we will see everybody next week, Tuesday, 12:30 live. We're going
Okay.
to be steady Tuesdays. It will be called The Right Podcast, where we're always going to stay on the right side of history, right, John T and Felicia?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. See you
Yes.
next week, Tuesday, 4:30. Take care.
Bye, y'all.